So at the end of every single year, LEGO discontinues and stops manufacturing a huge list of LEGO sets. Now, in a perfect world, technically, they would go all out of stock on the exact same day, but that doesn't happen. And year over year, we see things and the market always be a little bit different. So we've seen sets, retire from September or even August of that year and no longer available, at least online, or very hard to get in stores, and until the actual retirement date of December 31st. However, on the contrary, we also have LEGO sets that what it seems to be get bought out by other resellers or retailers like Target, Amazon, or Walmart, and still in the retail price point even after that retirement date. So in today's video, I put together a list of around 10 to 15 LEGO sets that are officially retired but still available at MSRP price. So basically at retail value, not a LEGO deal, but a deal in the sense that you could no longer get it from LEGO. It's discontinued, no longer manufactured, and for the most part on eBay or other reselling platforms, it's a little bit heftier in price because you're basically paying for someone else to ship it to you who's bought it at a lower price, stored it, and also, playing with all their fees. So in today's video, we're going to be diving straight into that list of discontinued LEGO sets that are officially available. So if that interests you, stick around, hit that subscribe button, like today's video, and let's jump straight on into it. What's up, everybody? I'm your host, Cristo from Stud City, and quite interesting, I have quite a few cool sets here that are still available at MSRP value. The first one here is what I thought was going to be a great LEGO investment set. All rightfully so. I still think it is. In the long run, it's always relative to what your goals and intentions are, right? I still think this is a great set, especially for the long run, but it's the LEGO Super Mario Nintendo Entertainment System. Now, Mario Day is March 10th, so ironically, this one is right around the corner of just being like, super in fashion, but the NES officially retired as of December 31st. 2024. The retail value was $270, and as of right now, Amazon has it for, I guess, $2.50 on sale. So this is a sales video, but no, it's basically at MSRP price point of $270. Now, even going back and looking at some eBay listings of this, the set has sold for a little bit higher than $270, so pretty odd to see this one still available. I'd imagine of all sets, this one that I'm bringing up first is one of the few that's going to be not long, sitting here at MSRP value at Amazon. They probably just bought out some stock and are just selling them away. So that one is the first one, Nintendo Entertainment System. Such a beautiful set. I always do talk about this one because for me, it was one of the best top 10 LEGO sets that I've ever built. This TV build was so cool with the movable Mario around the screen. It was just such a cool set. The next LEGO set here is the second ever LEGO moving roller coaster with like all the play features and Lego Icons theme. The first one was the red one, the roller coaster that retired, I think in 2020, maybe 2021. But that one was pretty awesome. And then this one released just shortly after it. Now the other one retailed at, I thought it was $380. So this one got a little price hike. And just completely two different roller coasters. I like the original better, I'll be honest. I do have that one, but $400 was MSRP price point of this set. We've seen some freakish sales on it, so maybe that's why Amazon, I don't know if it works like that, but they have some inventory at MSRP price at $400. Nonetheless, I still think this is a really fun build and just a cool set. I just think it's very difficult to display because it's such a monstrosity of a Lego build, but don't let that take away if you're looking for a really cool building experience or, maybe even on the investment side of things. This was a pretty cool set. Moving forward, the next one here falls into the Indiana Jones theme. Very much a huge fandom around Indiana Jones. This is the Lego Indiana Jones Temple of the Golden Idol. The set retailed for $150, and would you look at that, is at face value at $150. Now, although I think this set is pretty cool and unique, I'm not really an Indiana Jones fan because I've never seen the movies. Not to say I don't like them, I've never seen them, so I've never given them a shot. So this is just personally something I didn't invest in or didn't get my hands in because I just don't know that market. But from what I can tell, it seems, I'm sure, pretty strong. So do that with what you will. Invest accordingly. Buy the LEGO sets at your own expense, but this nonetheless looked like a really cool set. It had all the play features, which I thought was really cool, and even the batteries for some light bricks, if I'm not mistaken, that were included in it. The next LEGO set falls into LEGO Ideas theme. Before we get into some of the Star Wars sets, this LEGO Ideas set is the A-frame cabin, and I think this is a great one, and probably one that might do well in the very, very long run. Now, unfortunately, this set used to cost $150. And back when, economics, marketing, whatever you want to call it, inflation, whatever BS excuses you guys want to call it, Lego increased the prices of like a huge list of like 200 plus Lego sets. And from 150, it got price hiked to 180. Now, I bought this set at 150, so magically my $150 A-frame cabin elevated to 180. $180 became the new staple price point for the set, so that'll be the MSRP. Hard to believe, such a hard one to justify. But anyways, this isn't the only set that falls victim to that. There's many others. This is just the only on our list. But $180 was MSRP, and as of right now, Amazon still has it for $180. Now, one of the other reasons I'm bringing this set up is because this set goes hand in hand with two Bricklink Designer Program sets. The first one was the series number 3 set that just shipped out in March, the Camping Adventure. Really solid set, a cheaper one to buy of all Bricklink Designer Programs, and it goes along with this really, really well. And there's also a camping hike trail with like a Trailblazer or something like that in series number 5 or 6, if I'm not mistaken. So all 3 of those technically are going to go hand in hand with this one. I'm not sure if they're the same designer. They're quite possibly are, but pretty cool. So I think that's important if you intend to collect all of those. I personally do have all of those, so it might make out for a really cool display. So that's kind of why I have that one. But moving forward, the last Lego set before we get to Star Wars is Ninjago. This one actually kind of shocked me, considering Ninjago is not a theme we've seen on sale, at least in my experience, because I've been collecting Ninjago for the last 5 years. And I feel like until like 2019, 2020, there just hasn't been a huge amount of deals on Ninjago, which is kind of wild. But I love the theme. I really do love the sets. This is actually one I bought and built, but really enjoyed this one from Dragons Rising Season 1. But it retails for $80, is retired on the Lego website, and is actually on sale for $65. Kind of hard to believe. A retired Ninjago set with, 5 minifigs? Take that with what you will. $65. So pretty cool. I love the Ninjago mechs. That's why I bought it. I don't have all of them, but I have quite a few, and I really enjoy the builds. This one was no different. I really enjoyed it. It's really cool. And honestly, for $65, it's not a bad bang for your buck, considering it is retired. Now, finally, let's get into some of the Lego Star Wars sets, because we have quite a few to run through. The first one here is seeing a little bit of attention over the last 3-4 months. We see some crazy price points as soon as this one retired. When we were definitely available to get it during Black Friday. If you're a subscriber on the channel, you definitely know during Black Friday, this set was a high price ticket item in my books. I was grabbing these for $120 to $140, I think. And then shortly after retirement day, like Jan 1st, this bad boy was like $300-400 on reselling platforms. It was absolutely bananas. I will say I never sold off any of them, but I do have a couple copies sealed in my collection that I have no idea what I'm going to do with. But anyways, this one retailed for $200, which, don't get me wrong, I mildly think was overpriced to begin with. But it is the MSRP value that Lego had. So at a stable price point, $200. This set still retails for $200 over on Amazon. The next Lego set is also one kind of shocked to see still around. It's the Luke Skywalker Land Speeder. Definitely a controversial set. Always considering the Ultimate Collector Series minifigs and even the sticker instead of printed tile. I feel like this is one of the last UCS sets that had a sticker tile rather than a print, but happy to see that change. Anyways, this set was most commonly available. If you're a subscriber of the channel, we found some really, really good deals on this one throughout the last year and a half or so. Now, I will say $240 was MSRP price point, probably after August of 2022, but it's still available at that price point for $240 for that set. The next one here is recently retired as of 2024. This is the Clone Commander helmets from a really cool helmet collection series. We expected the helmet collection series to come to a halt. However, it looks like it's been extended, as we just seen the release in March of the AT-AT driver helmet, which is really cool. I'm gonna be honest, I'm pretty happy. I really like the helmet collection. I think they look really, really good. And this one I feel like is no different. I think it just looks pretty solid. It's $70. That's what its asking price is. Don't get me wrong. We've seen it on sale 20% off, pretty common for, $55 or whatever it is. So to see it at MSRP value, I think is just more or less a fair value price if you missed out on it. The next Lego set here is the Mandalorian series, The Child. I feel like this set is almost a no-brainer in the aspects of the future of the Mandalorian movie. I don't know. It's kind of hard to say just because they remade, you know, the Grogu and the hover pram. And I know he's way, way smaller, but that set's really, really cool versus this just being a statue. I don't know. Pick your poison. It's a tough call, but we definitely seen some good sales on this one throughout the year and a half or so. But it retailed for $90, and as of right now on Amazon, the set is still available for $83 on sale. So it's still under MSRP price, which is actually kind of mind-blowing. The next LEGO set is also just retired as of December 31st, 2024. This is the LEGO Star Wars Ahsoka New Republic E-Wing vs. Shin Hati Starfighter. Now, this definitely comes with some exclusive minifigs, so just like anything in Star Wars, I feel like these minifigs will probably get hefty in price in the years to come. So, no-brainer here. I feel like any LEGO Star Wars minifig just goes up in price. It's actually kind of crazy, but that's the factors of playing with, you know, supply and demand and retirement dates, right? So anyways, that one retails for $110 and is still available for 14% off at $95. So a retired LEGO set with some cool droid and some iconic minifigures from the season 1 of Ahsoka in at $95. Now, will this be significant as we see Ahsoka season 2? Probably. So do that with what you will. The next LEGO set here is a $100 Emperor Throne Room. This set was quite commonly available in shelves at Walmart for, I would say, a pretty hefty discount. I definitely found some for, I think, $50 to $60 pretty often. So seeing it at MSRP price, $100. I think it was just an overpriced set, as we all say. But 3 minifigs for $100 definitely was an intense one. I did go ahead and build this, and I really enjoyed it, but my built price was around probably $50. It could have even been cheaper, but I was very thrilled to get it at such a hefty discount that I was like, yep, I'm pretty satisfied building this at $50. The next LEGO set here is going to be the MSRP price of the Pirate Snub Fighter. This one also retired here in 2024. It only comes with 2 minifigures, coming with Vane and a Snub Fighter pilot. I always thought this set looked really, really cool, but it did not blow over well with other LEGO Star Wars fans or even Star Wars fans in general. But it did come from Mandalorian Season 3 and some pretty cool minifigs to go alongside it. But $35, 2 minifigs, MSRP price. And then finally, the last set here is one that's been retired for over 2 years. Yes, you did not hear me stutter. Over 2 years, this LEGO set has been retired. This is the LEGO Star Wars Justifier. What do they call it? A starship or something? It's the Justifier. It comes with Cad Bane, Omega, I think that's Haunter, and Fennec Shan from the Bad Batch here, which is really, really cool. So I definitely do love the minifigures. I believe that's the same Hunter minifig from the Bad Batch shuttle, if I'm not mistaken. Regardless, definitely do love the Bad Batch. This is pretty much an iconic ship. We always said $170 was, you know, more or less overpriced. I think we were able to get copies for like $120 to $150, but still not really a huge sale on that one when it was available. So seeing at MSRP price is pretty crazy. But anyways, that's the entire list of LEGO sets that I have at retirement that are still available to you and me at MSRP price, or if not, on sale. Let me know what you think of this list. I'll try and pin all of these sets here in the comments below with my Amazon referral link. So if you do use those links, huge thank you, as they are a little bit of a referral, but I do appreciate that. Aside from that, that's going to wrap up today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you want to see in a future video, and if you pick up any of these LEGO sets. Anyways, that's going to wrap it up. I'm Christopher from Stud City. Peace out.